right. Hello, all you night readers, and welcome to Tarot Nights. I hope everybody's doing well. It's good to see you all here. Hello, Sumbla and Yvonne, Lavinia, Nicola, Sabrina, Maggie, Lisa, Jayasna. How are you all? Cynthia and Lane Lazy and Brizzy. How are you guys doing? How's everybody? Hope everybody's all right. All right. Well, let's see what's going on here. Sumba would like to know what's happening for the next week, right? For the next 7 days. So let's get started. I really do want to end right at 7 o'clock tonight. Don't forget, no show on Thursday evening. This coming Thursday, I have no show because it is Thanksgiving here in America, and I am hopeful that we'll be home. We won't be home, excuse me, and we'll be out and about, hoping. All right, so for the next 7 days, Sumbla, I think things right now feel very heavy on your shoulders, right? You've got all that weight, all that obligation that is going on in your life, and I really think that is making you resistant to the good things that are coming your way. Right? There's good things that could be coming your way, but right now you feel like you're in a rut and you can't get out. You can't move. You feel tied down to something, right? You're kind of trapped or helpless, maybe is an even better word. Right now, things seem very helpless. But I do think that, things are changing. Things will change over the next couple of days. I think, I think this will go away. This is a short-term type of thing because we're only talking in the next 7 days, right? So this has got to be a very short-term type thing. Things will change by the end of the week, and I think things will get better. Again, you'll be able to work on and feel an upswing in your self-confidence and your self-worth, and I think that's going to make a huge difference for you and for the people around you. It'll help, right? And it'll make things a little easier for you by the end of the week. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. All right. So, thanks, Sumbla, for being here. I appreciate it. Hey, Yvonne. Angela, how are you? It's great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Nexus. Yep. It's good to see you, too. All right. So, Yvonne, you'd like a reading? All right, let's see what we get here. All right, so Yvonne, right off the bat, you can see. Maybe you can't see. It's very blurry, huh? How did that happen? There we go. So right in the beginning, you can see around you is all that feeling of motherhood, right? All that feeling of being a mom and being the mom, and other people becoming moms. It's all around, right? That is just, it's just something that it comes up in the reading because it's just an energy that's all around you. I think you have to stay realistic, right? Have to stay realistic during this time of the year. Have to keep things in mind that, hey, what's best for the family is most important right now, right? Even though you need to take some time and try to do things for yourself, try to make yourself feel good. You really, it's tough, right? Because you want to be excited about things. You want to be all ready for like holidays and stuff with you know, with December right around the corner. And you want to be able to be in high spirits. You want to have that high spirit feeling. But right now, you're not feeling all that brave and excited or um adventurous and free spirited like you used to be, like you were. Um, a little more at least then than now. So I really think, you got to find something to be able to do for you to make you feel good, to make you feel better, a little bit better about the situation you're in and about for yourself, right? And then I would say then you will be able to you'll start feeling better about everything else going on around you. All right. So that's what I'm getting. All right. Angela, thank you so much for your donation. I do appreciate it. Oh, wrong. I clicked on Nexus, right? Thank you so much. Yeah, I do appreciate that. Always. I always appreciate the generosity and the kindness. Sorry, I'm like at a loss for words tonight. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but I'm exhausted right now. All right, so you'd like to have some cards to see what's going to happen during the next week. Of course, you, like me, have Thanksgiving coming up. So what's going to come up for you this week? Ooh, all right. Well, we start off the kind of goes back to what's been going on in your life, right? In life right now for you. And sure enough, I think that is all it's all very heartbreaking, right? It's all very hurtful. The feeling like you might have to move on doesn't feel good. It doesn't make you feel good. Nobody wants that feeling, right? Nobody wants that kind of a feeling. But, you don't like things to change. You don't want things to change. You just want them to grow. You you want to be able to um, nurture and cultivate things, and then they would grow, right? And sure enough, that's what you're seeing here. Right? If you nurture and cultivate, there you go. Then there's growth. And the people around you can grow, right? So if you nurture the people around you will start to grow in their decisions and grow in the things that they're doing. I think this week really holds for you the idea of, you've got plans, right? You've got plans. I think you have big plans. And I think, it's going to take cooperation, working together to make everything come together this week. And sure enough, again, nurturing each other is going to help that along. It's going to make it you feel much closer, right? Because you don't want to get bored. You don't want to feel like you've had too much of something. So you certainly, need to relax, right? You need to sit down, take some time out, relax a little bit, know that you can still be in control of the things you have to be in control of, um, even if you're not hands on all the time. People know they can count on you to do it. They know how determined you are. They know that you are willing to provide, right? You're going to take care of the family. You're going to take care of everybody around, the people who are closest to you and the people who are still there. But remember, I know you'll remember in the back of your mind, right, is that heartache. And you just want to keep that out of your week. Because otherwise, then it's just not going to feel good. It's not going to be a feel good kind of holiday if you keep that, if this is in the forefront, right? So it comes out in the beginning of the reading because it should stay in the back of your mind. And then you move on, right? You move on with all this other stuff. And that's what I get for you. All right, Angela, thank you so much. Again, I do appreciate the kindness and generosity. Awesome. All right, let's see where we are here. Put a question up and then. Hey, Lavinia, how are you? All right. Can you get a reading, please? Do I think that you and Dee will reconnect at Christmas and ever get back together? All right, let's see what we get here. So, will you guys reconnect at Christmas and get back? Will you get back together? Ever? Will you ever get back together? Look at the cards. Don't forget, right? I always say, you guys can almost read what I'm reading just by looking at the cards because pictures are telling. The pictures in the cards are the story. So keep that in mind. I think right now you really have that feeling of super sensitivity. You are really sensitive. You're building things up around you so that you don't get hurt again, right? Walls are going up. Things are going up around you. And you don't want that feeling of being hurt again. Nobody wants that, right? Nobody wants to get hurt once. They certainly don't want to get hurt again. Once you've been hurt once in your life, that's it. You don't ever want that to happen again. I can tell you that for, you know, I can tell you that for sure. Angela, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. I am thankful for you being here. But yeah, Lavinia, I just think, nobody wants to be hurt. So you build a little bit of a wall around yourself, right? You put up your walls, you put up your defenses. You just want to you just want to have happiness. You want things to be joyful, right? You want to have a happy Christmas. But you got to look at things the right way. Right now, you are, I think some of your thoughts maybe are a little bit selfish, right? You have to remember that you're not, you are trying to get back with D, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with trying. But, sometimes that's not always how things work. It doesn't always work out that way. It doesn't always go that way. Um, so just keep that in the back of your mind, right? You're doing your best to save this relationship, save what's there, save what you used to have, and that's great. That's okay to do. I can understand what you're doing. I think there is some new energy for the two of you. I think there could be new energy there if if he's willing to budge and really kind of give you the truth about everything. Kind of if he'll come right out and just have an honest conversation with you, then I think yes, there could absolutely be a there could be new potential between the two of you. Um, where you could get back together and reconnect and stuff like that. But you've got to have an honest and open conversation because that's extremely important, right? I've said that for as long as I've done this show, right? Open and honest communication is the only way to go. And if you don't have it, you got to get it. All right? Man, that's what I get for you. It can happen. It can happen where you get back together, but there's got to be that communication, and it can't have you can't have a communication gap. So, hello, Empress Beauty and Benita and Selene and Paris. How are you all? How are you all doing? Nicola, can you get a reading, please? You can. So, Nicola, how are you? I hope you're doing all right. I believe Thursday we said your man would be home finally. Right? You asked me do I think he'd be home, and I said, hopefully by the end of the weekend. And sure enough, he was home. And that's exactly what I'm seeing, right? Knight of Cups, that's your knight in shining armor. That's the one you want, right? That's the calm, sensitive, romantic, seductive guy. And he's coming back to you. He came back to you, right? He came back. The Chariot shows moving toward you and moving emotions. Emotions were in movement, but it also has to do with travel. And sure enough, that's just what happened. That's what's happened over this past weekend. The person that you feel is your Prince Charming traveled back to you. Came right back. Just like, just like it was supposed to be. Things around you, right? You were pretty much in a crisis for a while, and you weren't sure if everything was going to be exactly right while he was gone. But sure enough, with patience, right? It was all had to do with just having some patience. Things moved forward and things happened. They didn't happen real fast, and they never do, but they happened, and things worked themselves out where he was able to get back, in a decent time. Basically just like we said, right? I said by the end of the weekend, and sure enough, he was home Sunday morning, I think. We found out. So yeah, he's definitely, things worked out for you. It just took time. It just took patience. Um, it just took, you just have to continue to be um, emotionally in tune with him. And I think that'll help him continue to be very devoted to you. And yeah, I think things are good. I think things are back to the way they should be for you. I think happier days are here now and here again for you. So I could have broke out in song, I guess. Happy days are here again. All right, Sabrina, when will you and Jay be in a committed relationship? When will you be in a committed relationship with Jay? All right, let's see what we get here. Okay. Cool. All right, let's see. When will you be in a committed relationship with Jay? Wow. All right. I think it could be soon. No, I say that. Wait a second. As I look at the cards, let me look really close here and see what I'm thinking before I say anything. All right. Things are moving slow. I'm reversing course, Sabrina, and I'm very sorry that I have to do that because I thought at first this said the King of Pentacles and it says the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is all about things moving very slowly. So I don't. When will you guys be in a committed relationship? I think it's going to take a little while. I think so. That's the feeling I'm getting. I really feel like it's going to take a while, and I think that you are kind of saving yourself for Jay, right? You're not talking to other people or anything. Nothing. You are just saving yourself and your time and everything for Jay to be there. And when there is that committed relationship, well, then you want things to be just right, right? Because you want to have that friendly, loving relationship, right? You want to be you want things to be successful. You want the warmth between the two of you. And right now you're not feeling that because you're feeling like um, Jay is being very aloof. I hate that word, but that's the best word for it, right? You feel like moving forward alone. You feel like you should be moving on your own and not waiting around. Maybe you don't feel like waiting around. Maybe you just don't feel like it. Nothing wrong with that. But I think for sure that um, if you want to be happy with your life, you want to be happy with the family and the people around you and stuff like that, you're also going to have to make a decision whether or not you're willing to wait around, because this is going to take a while. And like I say, it's going to be, it's definitely something that you are going to have to take a risk if you want to be in that committed relationship with Jay. It is going to require a bit of a risk. So, all right. And that's what I get for you. All right. Yeah, hold on. I was just looking. I thought I had another donation come in, but I do not right this minute. Nope. Okay. That's what I get for you, Sabrina. Thank you for your question. I'm sorry. Sorry if it wasn't exactly the way you wanted to hear it, but yeah, that's the way I saw it. Maggie, what will your birthday in December be like? Do you get any unexpected messages? All right. Got your birthday coming up. This is like what, the big 25 or something, right, Maggie? The big 25? Is that you? Going to be 25 this year? I don't know. All right, let's see what we get. Anything gonna happen special for your birthday? Any unexpected messages? All right. Well, I see. Yeah, I think there's going to be unexpected messages. Definitely. You can see that there's that connection, right? And that's the connection that you have with someone right now that you're trying to mold into something new, right? You want it to um, settle and become something, right? And I understand that for sure. But I think, yeah, for your birthday, it's going to be, gifts and thankfulness and generosity and sharing, right? It's all about that. You can see here, all right, this looks more like a Halloween type of thing. Um, but it also looks like a party. It looks like giving. And sure enough, that would be your birthday, right? And so I think you're hoping for this to happen. I think you're hoping for a message from someone, and I think you hope that your birthday is going to be good, and you want to feel comfortable. Um, you want to become feel you want to feel better about things. You want to feel good about the way the direction that life is going right now, and that's great. I mean, I think that's extremely important. So yeah, I think that's what you got going on. Um, I don't want to see you if you don't get a message. I certainly wouldn't want to see you feel isolated or down about it, right? Don't feel pessimistic about it right now. You will get a message. I know if it's not right on your birthday, it will be either right before or right after. Um, so don't feel like you got hurt. Don't feel like you've been, you know, that something's wrong or there's not going to be any message at all because there will be. And I'm sure it's going to be on your birthday. I'm sure it will be. So, yep, that's what I'm getting for you, Maggie. What day? What day in December is your birthday? Hmm. Hey, Lise, how are you? All right, can you get a reading? Hold on a second. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Oh. All right. Hmm. All right. So you got a lot of things on your plate, right? You've got a lot of things going on. You're happy with the way, you're happy with your family. You're happy about, in general, with life and the way things are. But there's so many things going on that you've kind of kept everybody at a distance, right? It seems like everybody's being kept away, kept at a distance, kept in a, hey, don't get too close because it, you're just not yourself right now. You're not feeling like yourself. I think, I think it's all got to do with emotional balance. Um, I think it's all got to do with being unable to decide on things all the time, because right now things are not going, things are changing in your life, things are changing in you, and the whole idea is, right, you want things just to move forward, you want to have that feeling of things happening quickly, right? We're only looking at maybe 6 or 7 more weeks, and there will be little baby boy. All right, you don't have to name him Night Reader. That's fine. I understand, but um, name him after your favorite tarot card reader, right? Little baby Night Reader. No, I understand. I'm just teasing. I tease. Um, but yeah, you want things to hurry up. You want things to be here quickly, and you want them to, come without risk. You want them to come without problems, right? Or troubles, anything like that. So absolutely. Things are going on. You're kind of keeping people at a distance because you're not feeling yourself. You're just not feeling you. All right. Who will your future husband be, and when will you meet them? I'm thinking is what the question really is. All right. I don't know who your husband's going to be. I got to tell you, I'm not good at telling people who their husband's going to be or what they're going to be like all the time. If I get some court cards that are very descriptive of people, then it makes it a little easier. But if I don't get any of those, it makes it tough. It makes it tough to tell. Um, but yeah, hey, we'll do our best, right? Yeah. All right. Queen of Cups, that's a good description card. Oh, and King of Pentacles. All right. So King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So I think if you go along with the descriptions of these cards and the people in them usually, or the styles that they usually have, right, the characteristics that they usually have, the person you would find to be a husband would be somebody who is dependable, somebody who has realistic expectations, somebody who is very disciplined and determined and willing to provide for their family, somebody you can count on all the time, someone who is very happy, somebody who is very helpful when it comes to healing and helping you heal emotionally. Um, Somebody with a lot of insight, someone who wants to take this journey with you and finish it out, finish the journey till the end, right? Forever, be there forever. Not somebody who's going to walk away, not somebody who's going to turn their back, walk away, and never look back and never come back. You don't have, that's not the kind of person you want, right? You don't want somebody who's going to leave you insecure or leave you in, um, leave you left out of everything. That's not the kind of person. So that's what I think your future husband will be like. When will you meet this person? Oh gosh, that I'm going to tell you honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Um, I don't have any indication in any of these cards that tells me really when that's going to be. I just got that was kind of the description I got, but I don't have a time frame. I'm sorry to say. Okay, but thank you. Hey Cynthia, it's good to have you here. You get a reading for the next month. Okay. Whew. Maggie. Oh, on the 11th. There you go. On the 11th of December. That, let's see something. Is that one of our shows? December? No, it's a Saturday. It's a Saturday, 2 weeks before Christmas. We'll have to do something special on the 9th when we do the 9th. The show on Thursday the 9th. That'll be nice, huh? We'll do a special birthday read for you. Make sure you remind me, because my memories used to be really good, and lately it hasn't been so great, I have to say. So, but remind me, and I will do a special birthday read for you on the 9th. Which is my brother-in-law's birthday, the 9th. All right, let's see what we get here. All right. So reading for the next month, Cynthia. Oh, you guys remember when I first got this deck? I told you all I have that exact scale. It's in my bathroom right now. Oh, Cynthia, the next month. Wow, what a month. The Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and then all of a sudden it ends with the Ten of Swords and Judgment. I don't know. The Two of Cups tells me that you are going to find somebody. Somebody's going to come to you that you want or will have an emotional connection with. You will feel, really connected to this person, and you'll feel like, maybe there's something more than a friendship there. Maybe there's relationship time with this person. And sure enough, I think, you will come to find that they are, excuse me, again, very successful, very magnetic. They have this special magnetism about them. And of course that, that can turn into your, again, Prince Charming, right? Yeah. Sensitive and romantic and calm, very sensitive, very romantic. I think that's good for you for the next month. I think you need to get away from the end of this reading, right? I think you need to get away from anything that's been hurting or hurtful in the past, in the recent past, right? Anything that's made you feel bad or feel down or not happy with you is something to get rid of. It's time to, yeah, it's definitely time to get rid of that kind of stuff. Don't beat yourself up over the past. Don't beat yourself up over the things that have um, made you feel like you've lost something or things have ended, because you know what, it doesn't really make any difference, Cynthia. You can beat those things, you can get past those things, and something really good could happen in this next month. I would continue that all the way out till the end of the year, right? Just till the end of the year, I think so. I think things could be really good here, right? You look at all these cups, they're all turned towards love and people coming into you and coming toward you and being interested. So, yep, that's what I'm getting for you. All right. Maggie, you'll be 28. Oh, my. Still younger than all my children, all my kids. Lane Lazen, how are you? Oh, whoa. Is your boyfriend talking to another girl? You doubt it. All right. Well, that's good. I'm glad you doubt it. My, oh, my. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Is your boyfriend talking to another girl? That's a tough question, right? That's serious. All right, let's see here. Let's see what we get. Is he talking to someone else? Oh, Lane Lazen. I got to tell you honestly, and I know that's, you guys expect honesty out of me, and I always do give you honest answers, whether they're hurtful or not. They don't feel good. I know they don't feel good when they're not happy, but I think so. I think he's talking to somebody else, right? The Four of Cups tells me he's bored with something. He's really kind of bored with something, and he's being tempted away, right? The devil is all about tempting away, being tempted, being betrayed, being lied to, because that's what the devil does, right? That's what the devil does. He does all those terrible things. You have to be strong because, yeah, right now he's torn in between two people, you and someone else that he's talking to. And I don't like that thought, and I don't like that feeling, right? I don't like to feel that way that you would have that happening to you. But there is definitely, he's right in the middle of two things, two people right now. And sure enough, he is being a bit adventurous. He's kind of excited. He's kind of in these high spirits about things. And he's like, maybe that's just, too much for him. Maybe that's more than he can handle at this time, because he shouldn't be doing that, and shouldn't be talking to somebody else. So, but sadly enough, I think so. I think there's a chance that he could be. That's a rough one. It's really rough. I know. But you kind of see it. You kind of see it, right, in the cards that are there. Just look at the pictures. I'm so sorry, Lady Lazy. I don't like to give you bad news. Brizzy, are you still around? Brizzy and Nexus, are you still here? Empress Beauty? Let me know who's still around. Oh, Lady Lazy, I'm sorry. Cammy, yeah, you can always ask. You know that. You can always ask. All right, Nexus, you're still here. Cool. Brizzy or Paris, Benita, Empress Beauty. Let me know if you're here. All right, cool. And I'm gonna. Oh, Brizzy, you are here. All right, let me do Nexus real quick, and then I'll come right back to you, Brizzy. Okay. Brizzy, I love your picture, by the way. I love the picture. It's so nice. Such a nice picture. Is it you? Is that you in that picture? To me, it looks like a wedding dress, of course, and I ask. Awesome. All right. So, what's coming up for you, Nexus? I think you're feeling down, right? You're feeling hurt. You're feeling like you just want to run away. You want to run away from things. Life is not being kind to you right now. So you just want to run away. You want to get away as quickly as possible, because right now you're feeling a bit insecure. You're feeling scared. You're a bit in pain, right? Mental pain. I don't think physical pain, but mental pain. I think you have to work on bringing up your feeling of self-confidence, right? You got to make yourself feel better about you. You have to feel good to be you. Not worry about all the other things going on in life, not worry about all the other people around you, but worry about you. Take care of you first. Make sure that you are, these are the things that are, coming up, right? This is what's coming up. Time for you to make yourself, to be confident in yourself. Be confident in you and feel good about you, because the better you feel about you, then more people will feel that way too. And that's what I get for you, Nexus. All right? That's what's going on. That's what's coming up. All right? All right. Brizzy, how did your ex-boyfriend Sammy think about when he saw you by chance? All right, so you guys ran into each other, kind of bumped into each other, and you're welcome, Nexus. You and your ex, Sammy, bumped into each other. What did he think about it? So is that you in the picture, Brizzy? All right, let's see what we get for you. It is you. Oh, very nice. Are you still married, Brizzy? Because I think that has a lot to do with this question, actually. I really do. I think that you're independent. You're not. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, because yeah, you are independent, which to me makes it sound like it's just you. You're on your own, and that independence is good. You run into your ex-boyfriend by chance, right? Just by chance. Wasn't anything planned, but it was just happened to be. And sure enough, there was that little bit of emotional spark, a little bit of emotional um, connection there still, right? That's what he was thinking. Let's put it that way. He was thinking, wow, she still looks just like she did when I remember being with her. And that was great, because I think that gave him some hope. I think he realized or knows, or maybe you told him that you're not married anymore. And he felt like, okay, maybe there's a chance. Maybe there's, an opportunity here. And I think that's really making him feel good about things. I think that made him feel like, it made him feel very thankful that he ran into you. And it made him feel it energized him, right? He was trying to be a little charismatic. He was trying to puff himself up a little bit to make things better, so that you would see him in a different light than maybe you do or did in the past. Because now he's got this new, like I said, new energy about him. And I think he is willing to, if you wanted to have a conversation with him, I think he would be very honest with you about it. So that's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking. That's what I get from that. That's what I think Sammy's feeling about your chance meeting when you bumped into each other. Okay, cool. Empress Beauty, you still around? I did not see you say you were, but let me know. Empress Beauty, Paris, Selene, Benita. If you guys are here, let me know right away. You're welcome. You're very welcome for your reading. I hope it made sense to you. All right, if I don't hear from Empress Beauty, then I will move on to someone else that is here. No one else is telling me they're here, so I don't know. Maybe I'm by myself. Who is still around? Let's put it that way. Who's still around? Give me a shout out if you're still here. First person that comes up is the first person gets a reading. There you go. Cammy's still here. That's it then. You're the one. You're the first one. You get a reading. What's Anna's thinking about you? It's good to have you here, by the way, Cammy. It's always nice to see you. Always nice to say hi. You're here just about every show now, which is great. I really do appreciate the following and the your time, right? I appreciate your time spending here with me for an hour once or twice a week. This week, of course, it'll only be once because don't forget, guys, there will be only one show this week. No Thursday night show since it is Thanksgiving here in the United States. All right. So, Cammy, what's Annis thinking about you? I think Annis is in a hurry to try to talk to you or make something happen or make something work, right? Annis wants things to be peaceful. He wants things to be peaceful. He wants things to be he feels like things are just enough right now. Things are just enough. He's taking things slowly. He is, you know, he's interested in you, but he's taking things extremely slowly. And if you're interested in him, you're going to have patience with him because things are not going to move quickly. He's really good at planning things and organizing things, but he doesn't follow through. There is no follow through for him. And that's the problem, right? I think the problem lies in him, where he's just not, he gets everything all ready to go, everything's all set, and then he just doesn't follow through. To you, he's still somebody who is that Prince Charming guy, right? Sensitive and calm, nice. But he's just not good at following through. So he'll say he's going to do something and he won't do it, or he'll make a promise and not keep it because he can't. He just can't. He just doesn't have that whole, he doesn't have any drive. He has no drive, no oomph to get going and to do things. He needs a little kick in the rear. A kick in the rear end to get moving. And so that's what I'm getting. That's what I get for you. I think you're happy. I think you are, you think of him this way. He just can't quite finish out things and stuff like that. So that's what I get for you. Oh, good night, Maggie. Good night. Thank you for being here. Benita Bala, how are you? I'm glad you're still here. Since you're still here, you get to go next. How about that? Oh, Cammie, thank you. I'm glad to do your reading for you. Good night. Have a great night. I'm exhausted, Benita. I'm very, very tired, if you haven't been able to tell. If you can't tell from my voice tonight, then hey, I'm doing a good job of hiding it, right? But I'm just kind of tired out today. I don't know. I have had just like I was just saying to Cammie, I have no desire to do anything. I'm like a lump. I don't want to get off my couch. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to sit home and be like nowhere and do nothing. But things don't quite work out that way for me. So I get up in the morning early, and I haven't been getting home until later. It's been tough. But anyhow, that's me. Let's not worry about me. Let's worry about you. Let's take care of you, Benita. What does Jared think of you? He's a new coworker. He thinks that you're very comfortable to talk to. You're very easy going, right? He thinks, now this is going to be a huge stretch, right? He thinks the world of you. um, yeah, he thinks the world of you. He really does think that, though. He thinks that you are, like I said, very comfortable to talk to, very a very good listener, someone who is really good at helping things, helping with him moving forward, with the new job and stuff, especially. But even on a personal level, right? You kind of listen to everything and listen to everyone, and I think that's a huge point, right? He wants to be very successful at business. He wants to be successful in his job. He does. I'll tell you that. And he thinks that you're going to be a key to helping him, right? You're going to be a key to helping him move forward in his job as well. Not only just being really good at listening and stuff like that, like I said before, right? And the world, meaning the world to him. But I think that you are going to be a person who is very helpful in getting him, and moving him along and moving him forward and moving him in the right direction. Right? Because you kind of, yeah, there you go. You had to train him for the job. So you are kind of protective over him. Kind of protective. You're kind of having that feeling of um, taking care of him, right? You're trying to take care of him while he trains and teach him the things that he needs to learn the best way that you can possibly teach it so that he can do well. So that's what I think. That's exactly what I'm getting for you. That's what I think he thinks of you. Someone who's going to help him with his job, right? Because he wants to be successful in business. And someone who is really great at listening and being a friend and being understanding and being comforting. And you turn around and you give it back by, taking care of him, by teaching him what he needs to learn. That's what I get for you, Benita. Thank you. You're very welcome. I'm glad I could do your reading for you. Wise Soul 777. How are you? Hello. Good to see you. Who else is around still? Who else is still here? I've got time for one more question. So the first person that says something gets their question done. The next person, there it is. This is my last question of the night then. What is Keith's energy towards you? This is my last question for tonight. I do appreciate you all being here. What is Keith's energy toward you? Don't forget, no show on Thursday night. No show for Thanksgiving. Ooh, lots of eights. Uh-oh. All right, Keith's energy toward you is not really that great right now. Wise soul. Yeah, I don't think it's all that great. If you look, right, you kind of see, you can see that. I think it's, I think Keith is kind of moving on, moving away from you, because I think Keith is afraid of getting hurt. And he wants to walk away. He wants to move away and not kind of not look back, right? I don't really think he's for you. I don't think he's for you. I think you should move forward, move on in a different direction, because you are friendly and loving, successful. You have a powerful charm about you, and he doesn't have that energy that's good for you. He doesn't have that happy-go-lucky kind of outgoing energy that you need. So yeah, there's definitely, right, there's definitely moving on or breakup right here. And the Eight of Cups is all about moving forward and not looking back, never looking back. Eight of Wands says movement, right? It's all about, Eight of Wands is all about moving and going forward and going, right, fast, changing things. I definitely think that's the case. I think that there is, again, I think there could be, maybe there's someone else in the picture already, either for you or him. But I think there's somebody else in the picture. I get a 3 over here, right? 3 with a breakup, right? It's kind of like a broken heart, kind of is 3 here, and there's somebody in the middle. And I get, right? I get 2 and 1 in the middle here with a 3. So yeah, I think somebody's already got someone else, or talking to someone else, or has eyes for someone else, sure enough. And that's what I think the energy is. I don't think he's got the energy for you. I don't think he's right. All right. That's what I get for you, wise soul. Or shall we call you smart son? All right. Very good. Thank you so much for being here. All right, everybody. I hope you all had a good night. Thank you so much for attending the show. I do appreciate it. I hope to see you all again next Monday. Don't forget, no show this Thursday evening. I'll be back again next Monday night. We have Thanksgiving here in the United States this Thursday, and sure enough, I am hoping to not be home Thursday for that. And I hope to see you all next Monday. So have a great weekend. Have a good holiday. Happy Thanksgiving if you are celebrating it here in the United States with me. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And remember what you're thankful for, right? Remember the things in your life that you're thankful for. And maybe that's something we'll talk about on Monday. Maybe that'll be part of your questions on Monday. All right. Everyone have a great night, and I will catch you all Monday evening, next Monday, 6:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Good night.